choose this one? As I mentioned, we don't want a wine lesson for the Valentine's Day celebration. It's a crowd pleaser. Also, another one of the things for your Valentine's Day gathering is easy cleanup. You want to enjoy the day with your girls and not have to fuss over doing too much cleanup. Hey tastemakers, it's Maxine, your favorite wine specialist, guiding you on your journey through fine wine. And this is the season of love. We are celebrating Valentines and Galentines. So in today's video, I will be walking you through my Valentine's Day tablescape. It was fun to create. It's a very romantic, elegant table. But before we get into the table, you know I have to share what is in my glass. So the 2012 vintage is an exceptional vintage to drink, to explore, and to age. So that season started off a little challenging for growers, but it ended favorably. And although it produced very small crops, the yield was exceptional. From this vintage, you are going to get harmonious wines, very great finesse, and also ripe fruit because of that favorable end to the season. So let's discuss the Veuve Clicquot 2012 Rosé. What are we getting from this one? If you've seen my previous videos, you know that I am a fan of the Veuve Clicquot Rosé. And for this vintage, it is going to express peach, wild strawberry. The nose of it was just beautiful. Nice berry notes that you're gonna get from it. Just, that captivated me. Y'all caught a real moment. Anyway, you're gonna get wild strawberries, peach, a little biscuit notes from this one. The mousse on this wine is just beautiful. A nice creamy, biscuity, just a touch of little almond. That citrus really shine. This is just a very well-rounded champagne. And why did I choose this one? As I mentioned, we don't want a wine lesson for the Valentine's Day celebration. It's a crowd pleaser. Everyone can enjoy it, and it will be a great catch-all for whatever food you decide to serve for your Valentine's Day celebration. You just want to have a great day, toast with your girls that you love, and just have a wonderful celebration of love with fabulous flutes and also pretty and delightful wine. Now let's talk about this fabulous table. So the theme for this table was elegant, romantic. Yeah, that was the vibe. I was gonna say something else, but that was exactly the theme of this table that I was going for. I wanted a table that your guests will be delighted in. They'll be able to enjoy, they'll be able to see across from one another, and just not too much for the eyes to explore, but just very nice details, just a celebration of love. So also the other theme of this table is use what's in your house. When you are designing these tablescapes, we get so crazy, especially I do, of wanting to buy all this new stuff. I need this, I need that. And there are so many things you want to do, but when you are creating your tableware collection for your tablescapes and your table setting, you want to be able to select items that you will be able to use again. So let's begin with the tablecloth. This tablecloth is a pink tablecloth that I used last year for a brunch with my sorority sisters. And I wanted to have that solid color, and I've been looking to come back to that table. I was exploring it during the holiday seasons when I wanted to do a kind of fun and bright, but you all saw I ended up doing the Winter Wonderland for the holidays. But it's a solid pink salmon color tablecloth that can go with anything. And I knew that I wanted to do a pink and red theme for Valentine's and Galentines. So I started with my tablecloth that I already had. Next, the placemat. I love these red placemats. They are from Kim Cyber. They are the beaded red plates. I purchased these last year, and they were part of my 4th of July table that I did outside. And I just love that placemat. And I was thinking about using it during the holidays, when I was thinking about doing a traditional table, but that wasn't the route I went. So I was like, I am going to include this tablecloth and this placemat on this. Next, the plates. So I did a poll in my Instagram stories. I showed a tablescape that had disposable dinnerware. And I did a poll on, which one do you like? Like, would you be shocked to know that these are disposable? And everybody's like, yes for the easy cleanup. So also another one of the things for your Valentine's Day gathering is easy cleanup. You want to enjoy the day with your girls and not have to fuss over too much of doing too much cleanup. And it was a high and low effect. So these plates are from Conspire. They make beautiful, disposable, easy cleanup dinnerware that is just gorgeous to the eye. You will definitely enjoy. Sometimes I use the plates whenever I'm not using my dinnerware for an easy cleanup, just for every day at home. And I love the design. I love the great colors that it comes into. Also, the flatware is also disposable. So this is just an easy cleanup thing. Next, the napkin. Also, another buy from Kim Cyber. This is a floral pink napkin. When I got the napkin, I was just like, let me see how I feel about it. And it was fun, and I was just trying to put it together with two different things, with various things, and it just was not fitting. What I had to realize about this style of napkin is it is not a napkin that needs a napkin ring. It can stand on its own. So I did a cute little tie with it, and I placed it on the side of the plates. Just because we're doing an easy cleanup does not mean that you have to compromise on the napkins. Still use your cloth napkins, still use your flutes, use all your things, but just, again, a high and low effect. Just keep the cleanup a little easy for what it is that you choose to eat. Next, the bud vases. So for my fall table that was posted on Instagram, I got bud vases for that. I just love the daintiness of a bud vase. It allows you to have a nice piece with just a little hint of the florals. So this was a different set of a different height. I love the design on these bud vases, and for that I chose the carnation and roses with the touch of the baby's breath. It just gives just that hint of daintiness, something nice to the eye. Again, that hint of elegance and romance to your table. Next are the candles. Now, I know the theme of the table is to use what's in your house. However, I did have to buy the candles and the candle holder. I was considering a red candle that I had, but it just was not fitting really well with this theme. Also, I have these favorite candle holders. They're these beautiful crystal candle holders, but it was cute, but it just did not have that pop. It needed a hint of gold, especially to complement the flatware. So I did go and purchase these candle holders, and what I love about them, I did a difference in the height. I always love a tablescape with multiple candles. Lately I've been kind of just doing 2 candles, but I really like the look of 4 and how it spreads out on the tablescape, and I'm so glad that I made that choice. With the candles, I did a glossy and a matte style with the different heights. So when you're sitting at the table, your guests will just kind of notice that small little elegant detail that is just delightful. Not too much in their face, but captivating. Captivating. That is what you want in your table. Captivating. Next, returning to the theme of using what's in your house. Let me begin with the water goblets. They are my favorite. They were a wedding gift, and I just love them. I use them daily. I drink out of them, and they're just so regal. That is the first thing I think about when I think about these water goblets. And also these pink flutes. I am slowly getting into colored stemware. And when I saw these pink flutes, I have the set in clear, and I saw them, I was like, okay, I love how it was just a faint pink, not overbearing where you will not be able to see and appreciate the champagne and, be able to admire the color. So just a faint hint of pink is what I really enjoy about these stemware. So I was like, I need this for my Valentine's Day content. Also, what I like about these flutes, I was like, I'll keep them beyond just for content because they're so fun and girly. And when the girls come over, they definitely want to drink out of the pink flutes. So I was like, this is a good buy. I'll have it. So, and it fit perfectly with the table. Next is the love heart-shaped plate. I stumbled upon this plate and I was like, oh, this would be cute to put something on it. And then I was like, macaroons. Cute array of pink macaroons. So I purchased the plate and went and got the macaroons. So I wanted to do a shade of pink and red macaroons. So that's when I came up with those 3 colors for the macaroons. And it worked out. It came out really pretty. Secret, I don't eat macaroons. They're a little sweet for my palate, but they look gorgeous. I totally understand the concept of them. So my macaroons, I am giving them away, but they were tasty. I did have one. I mean, because you know, macaroons aren't cheap either. So, but anyway, you all didn't ask for all that. It was cute. It looks good. It goes with the theme of the table. That's all that matters. The last detail on the table are the heart confetti details. So when I was looking for candles, I was like, where can I go? I was in Hobby Lobby and I was like, something extra needs to go on the table. And I was like, oh, this looks cute. I'm gonna just throw the little confetti on there. And once I put the table together, I was like, masterpiece, it looks wonderful. But I was like, let me figure out, I'm gonna step it up just a notch with the confetti. So I just kind of sprinkled the confetti on the table in between the bud vases. And I was like, oh, wow, this worked. So it came out really cute. Again, another little dainty, romantic element of the tablescape that, you know, catches your guest's eye. They'll see the heart, just kind of the spreading of the love. So I'm glad I did it. I almost added a little bit more, but I was like, let's not go overboard. So if you do add confetti to your table, just do a light little sprinkle, just enough to fill it in so your table will look full. And if you think you have hit your limit of it just going overboard, stop, because that is what I did. I felt like I probably could add a little bit more, but it was just cute. It's a cute little detail, and that's what I do enjoy about the table. Now, you all have seen this year's Valentine's Day table. I trust that it inspired you. I can't wait to see you all's tables. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I love to chat with you there more about any upcoming tablescapes, and I am so glad you all are enjoying this content. Until we meet again, drink good, live well.